on and share my story and be treated like somebody. I'm an emotional guy because I'm thinking about how I've been treated on here by other lives, but so I stay out of them now. But thank you so much.
Love that. Thank you. You just made my full week. Thank you.
All right, much love.
Okay, I'm gonna kick you out, but you gotta stay in the room. Oh, he kicked himself out. You guys, that was so amazing. I love that though. He hit on the head, like what I was gonna talk about next, self-esteem, right? It's associated with that confidence. Bam just said it, right? It's our jobs, right, Bam? About pouring positivity. Oh my God, I wanna scream because that's exactly. Thank you, brother. We got a love on. I love that, Sanyika. And it's not easy, you guys, to even come up here and talk to people you don't even know, right? Sharing that personal stuff. But guess what? It's about God getting that glory. And look, Sanyika didn't hesitate. He already knew. And it's not, I love that your mom didn't try to treat you quote unquote differently, right? She loved you just, a mother loves her child, period, right? And I know a lot of people, family members actually gone through that, and I respect that, and it's so sad that as a whole our society has not grasped that yet, that we're all God's children, right? We all come from different backgrounds. We're all made uniquely though, right? Uniquely, wonderfully made. So I think that's beautiful. That you found a spot here. It's a safe space, Sanyika. We play games, you see, we play music, we dance, we do all of it, and we cry a lot. But thank you guys. And so I want to, before we go into self-esteem, which is part of that confidence, because remember, we're thinking about where does confidence come from? Why is it important? And Sanyika just hit all the points as to why it's important. He's able to function in this crazy world. We got to admit, right? People are nasty. So to know that, you're functioning the way you are because, right, you held on to what your mom taught you. Like you hit that on the head too, that you can have confidence, in certain situations, but are you consistent, right? Is it instilled? And that's clearly what happened for you. It was instilled in you, right? It has to be a part of who you are because this is how I move. I think that really did help you, Sanyika, if you're still here. So thank you for sharing that with us. But he talked about self-esteem, y'all. That goes hand in hand if you ask me. If your self-esteem is low, it's going to directly affect your confidence. It's going to directly affect how you interact with others. It's going to directly affect how much you're willing to go out and be brave or bold, right? Because being brave requires courage, right? It requires a little bit of confidence. So we talk about that stuff and how it's related, like I said, to mental health and addiction stuff because of the behavior modification that it requires. It's important. I think Sanyika's story is just such a great example of how, despite his limitations, his mom was like, hey, pulling that out of him, right? Helping him to be confident. And I know, Toya, you say you have, I think 4 kids, right? Like, as parents, we have to pour into our kids, right? We got to be the first ones to pour into them. And it starts from the moment they enter this world. I love about Sanyika's story is that he did not listen to what other people said, right? He did not let that influence him. And that's what I have in my notes, y'all, that, in order for us to build that confidence, our self-esteem has to be there, but also you've got to be shielded from the opinions of others. To me, a person who's confident, they don't even look. They don't even care, right? It's not even a factor. And I think that's an amazing place to be, right, Trinity? And that's where I'm trying to get as I come on here more and my following is growing. It's important for me to have that shield and not care because I'm on a mission, right? So how do we stay focused?